It's Week 10 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Chiefs and the Bucs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. A quick throw there is incomplete. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Going to the air again with Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
And he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. The Chiefs at 6-2 to start play. And they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. They've won 6 of their last 8.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Touchdown! Rashee Rice with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers for White a week ago: 17 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago. So a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there. And they get the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down with Pacheco. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
The gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
A 23-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Automatic 1st down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Brown's got him for a Chiefs touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still have...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for KC. 44 yards.
And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
There he goes right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Winfield on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-0. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White.
They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you've got a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the 2nd quarter. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco.
A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And this will be caught downfield by Gage.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, here's White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught, and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Mayfield running left on the option. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
25-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes
finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 16 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 31 yards.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the route is on here in this first half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, Rachaad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay offense going back to work now.
He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Fielded just inside the 30.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And that is no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We'll skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Mahomes to throw on second down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Got a man. It's Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. On first down, Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
At the Buccaneers' 18-yard line.
Now Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They start to drive with White. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
White, he'll try the left side. Oh, he shifts past him. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
He's taken down
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd down, a run from White. And just shutting him off there.
47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll try the right side here with White. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going right side is White. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Right back to Chris Godwin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage from 19 yards away.
And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 26.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Kansas City.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City.
Again, it's Pacheco. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Mayfield to throw it. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He's got Otten.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Taking it about the 36. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. And now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
This is caught by Evans.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mayfield now from the 50. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
At the Bucs 33-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.